Hello everybody, Sifd again with a continuation of our The Perfect Tower 2 run, or series I guess. And I read the comments from yesterday and I think most people didn't want to see the idling or in general the farming part. I think it's also more, you know, in this game it's more fun going around all the buildings and seeing what we have to do because a bunch of things happen. So I went ahead and farmed on my own. You know, we're gonna have an update here. Obviously we have 569 billion per second, so this looks something like that. Whoops, I spoiled how much money we got. Yeah, we're rich right now. So we will go through these this time. I'm not gonna reset, we're gonna go through the new areas. But for now, the workshop, obviously the progress build has been fully upgraded. I just realized I'm missing some attacks here. Let's go with more damage. We can go with taste. We also unlocked Unholy Missile because of the laboratory, but I'm gonna explain a moment for that. Darkness damage percentage of... Wait a minute. Let's read this. Increased darkness damage based on the current missing hit points percentage. Missing hit points percentage. Okay, so when they're low life, it does a bunch of more darkness damage. We could go for this. I mean, I don't like the Impentuses, honestly, because we are pretty tanky and Impentus isn't really helping us. Darkness Taste? Oh, I already have this upgrade. Yeah, let's go with Darkness Taste. 100% of our damage becomes also Darkness damage. I might as well go with Unholy Missile so that Darkness does even more. And I guess I also don't want the bursts, honestly. They're like chance, 3% chance to do the damage. I always prefer Tastes because, you know, almost double damage. Earth Crit? Might as well go for a crit, you know. Do I need something defensive? I could go for something like this. Light Exchange, what are those? Divides incoming light damage by 20, but multiplies... No. Transformation. What does this do? Provides an 8% chance to restore a part of your shield whenever killing an electric type enemy. I don't have a shield. Oh, I could go with a shield. Unholy Aura. Reduce the base resistance of nearby enemies against darkness, fire, earth, nature damage. This is negative resistance amplifies damage. Yeah, let's go with straight up. Everything around us takes more damage. Heartstopper Aura. Is this... Necrophos, Necrolite. Decrease the hit points of nearby non-boss units by a percentage-based amount of them. Yep, that is literally a dot ability here. I like this. This is also damage. Maybe I could remove something. Unholy Missiles. I could remove Unholy Whispers. Yeah, let's go with... Yeah, let's not go into this. Let's go into... Where is this? I lost it. Heartstopper Aura. Overcharge. There are so many things here. Maybe I should read them on my own. What is this? Provides the tower a chance to receive 25% attack speed for a certain amount of time whenever it receives damage from an electric... sometimes. Anyway, we are pretty much rich here too. So let's go with upgrade all of those. And again. And again. And again. And that should be all of them. I only see stars. Yep, all the ones we are actually equipped are fully leveled up. Yeah, let's go do one tower real quick. This should be a... This should be a joke. We're gonna stick to ×2 speed, which is wave crashing 2, so everything will actually crash into us. And we should really easily destroy this, like it shouldn't be even a joke. Anything that touches us should also die most likely. We have 8 trillion life and they do only billions of damage. Oh no, a boss, it's dead. In general, we are really well fed. But we obviously can't beat the stage in Nightmare mode or anything, so the game still has a bit more difficulties to go through. But this stage is pretty early for us. Expecting here to get blasted at the second attempt. You know, let's go to the Dark Realm. So from 16 billion%, 85 billion% still should not really do anything against us. We always open up with Violent Seeds, as we do get percentage-based nature damage from this. I mean, it's not really gonna matter, but still, you know. Resistances are through the roof. Fire resistance is... It just shows me how much the damage is divided. How awesome is this? Instead of saying like 99.99999, it just says you take 1 out of 238. For every 230,000 damage, you only take 1. Okay. If you, depending on how you want to do the calculation, obviously. We destroy everybody here. Yep, and my nature damage has gone up to 1,300. I mean, it is something. We got a new module. Let's see what we get. Fire substance? This is a new keyword, substance. And we are a fire build after all. Let's see. What is this? Where is this? It should be red, right? Red only? Oh, here it is. Increase your fire damage based on your current energy percentage. Full bonus is applied at 100% energy. Drains 200 energy whenever the bonus is applied. And how much is the damage? Times 5. Okay, let's fully upgrade this, see what this exactly does. Times 13. I do 13 times more fire damage when I am at 100% energy. Yeah, we are equipping this. My voice is a bit stiff. So let's go with some burst. Some burst goes out. Basic bouncing, impetus, fire breathe, combustion, nature's touch, violency. I don't know. I could go for nature's touch here. It does 700 million damage. Is that even close to what we do? Ah, splash. We have a splash here. What's this? Chance to do damage to all enemies? No, I don't care. This is out. Where is this? Here. You're out. Let's go with... Although this is electricity, which might be good for us because water enemies are the ones we don't care. Where is this? Am I blind? Fire substance. Let's go. Now we should be doing insane amounts of damage. Let's go to the next one. Heaven. And the last one, I guess. Nope. Oh, universe. Wow, what awesome themes here. Let's go. We should blast through this too, I think. I mean, I guess it's a fight day. Are these bouncing? Look at our energy go up and down. Oh, so, okay, this is not that good. As in the majority of these fights, we should have very low energy. Oh, when opponents attack us, then we get the wizard debuff, we start building up energy and doing bigger splashes of damage. Ah. I mean, it does damage, but if you don't have a lot of... You need a lot of energy regen to sustain this. We're not an energy regen build, but I'm still gonna keep this if I ever need to slow play it. Now we got a level 2 skill points, who cares? Let's continue. Let's continue. 7 trillion. So from 500 billion to 7 trillion. Let's see. Are we even gonna lose life? The music here has become a lot louder. I don't know. The music seems to be out of the blue. We're about to take a trillion damage. It's not gonna do that. And we have 200 trillion HP regen. So if we don't take... I mean, I guess we have 90... We have almost 100 enemies on the screen show. Yep, exactly. We should be losing life. We should be losing life. The waves have been... Oh, we won. It's over. Fire enemies. I guess it was water enemies or something. Hello? Hello? Fire, as always, takes 25% less of our most damage. So, makes sense. And we... Oh, there is Chaos World. Is there more? Okay, this is the last one. 757... I think we're not gonna be able to do this. And it has everything. The moment water opponents arrive, we're gonna die. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. I'm about to take 5 trillion. By the way, everything is completely different here. Like, we aren't even in this world anymore. I think that was pretty obvious by the fact that we passed heaven. Flame opponent's still alive. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to escape there. The water opponent's also obviously alive. We're also alive, by the way. I think we're gonna make it, right? Seems to me like we're gonna make it. I mean, at some point, we're not gonna make it when this shows 100T. Maybe 200? Yeah, 95. Next one's gonna be 120. 110, I guess. And then next one 130. Well, I'm off like a 10. Well, we're dead. Like, you can see already. The moment the opponents that arrive are blue, we die. This is air right now in real life. When they're water, we're dead. Okay, we're dead already, but we got 2 new models. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Neutral focus and universal focus. What does the focus keyword do? Throw these out. The focus does... Wait, what? Increases universal damage dealt by the tower for 45 seconds. Ah, well, that's a spell for if you're a specific type, obviously, and you're definitely not universal and also not... What's the other one? Did we... Yeah, it's definitely not fire. Neutral. Neutral. Maybe. Nah. Let's just continue. Anyway, that was it for the tower for now. As you see, by the way, difficulty easy. Oh, we didn't beat it. Whoops. Well, difficulty easy here on 7 trillion on idle gives us 51 million. While over here, I think it's here. Where was my idle? Yeah, over here. As you see, the difficulty is almost the same, but because it's Nightmare, we get like 569 billion. So that's how you should do it in general. That's how you should farm. You should look for the hardest difficulty you can beat. Yeah, you should look to the hardest difficulty you can beat in the deepest level possible. and go for that, not for this, for example. Look at the difference. This is 0. It's a joke, by the way, because I haven't beaten it. Let's continue. So, workers. Let's buy a new worker. We can buy a new worker. Do I need a new worker right now? You know what? Leave the workers as they are, because I want to show you something else. So, I haven't been told about the museum, you know, and not specifically about the museum. Actually, I have been told about the AI. Okay, this is like the most important part for today's video. Maybe I should have started with AI. Anyway, let's go through the AI. So, we unlock the AI, nothing really that hard. You just have to research it for 1 minute or 2 or 3, depending on how much you have upgraded the technologies. Now, the technologies here are actually really important. What is happening with my accent today? Yeah, the bottom half gives you more speed for these researches. But right now, we only care about the top half, which gives you more space. I guess more space for commands to give to your AI. I don't know how exactly to explain this. Lines of code, I would say. And I've created here the mine and the smart mine. The mine is gonna be, as it says, it's gonna do the mining. So let me go through this. This, by the way, is coding. It's straight up coding. There are some things that are really easy to understand, but there are also some things that really need coding. But for the mine, the simple mine, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go like through a little bit of a tutorial for this thing. So let's go for the mine, which, by the way, you just go and create a new one. So when you begin this, this should be empty. It should be like this, and without even a folder, you should press new and just create something new, right? Test, okay? And then you can go into test and start coding. Like if you go over here and edit, you will see we have some things here. First of all, impulses. This thing here, when you press it, it says to you, when do you want the code to start going on, right? You can even put it in keys if you want. Or if you close or open the mine or do some things, you can have a lot of things happen at the same time. But let's go with the simplest one. You know, instead of going when I open the laboratory, I want something to happen, we're just gonna go with when I press the button to start the script. Wake up. I want something to happen, right? What do you want to happen? Let's say I want to go to, I'm gonna write into the mine, right? Let's go, I wanna say I want in the mine to dig. Okay, where do you want to dig? At the spot 0, 0. 0 is X and Y, so okay, at the spot 0, 0 I want to dig. Do you want to do something else? I don't know, I would like to dig a bit more. Let's right click here, copy this thing. I don't need to, you know, press it one by one. And then over here, say instead of at 0, 0, at 0, 1, you know. And then we can start going through this, right? Let's test this specific thing right now. We're gonna disable all my scripts because they're gonna run if we're gonna begin this. And this test right now is already ready, okay? This thing, if you go into this, you can disable it or enable it. But if you go into this, these are as they were before. So right now, if I press F4, boom, you see here scripts active and AI overlay. So you know that it's an AI mode in case, you know, some things are set up to happen. But yeah, right now, nothing really happens because I'm not in the mine. And if I go to the mine, nothing will happen either here. This is not the mine. If I go to the mine, nothing will happen here either. Let's open a new layer so that it can dig here. Because I said that the script runs once the moment I press the button. So when I press the button, I wasn't in the mine, so nothing happens. Let's disable the script and now enable the script again. Boom. You saw it mined the two I decided to. And if I press the script again and again, it just mines these two because it's a really dumb script. Okay? But it's a simple one to explain the concept. Okay, so let's throw this away because we don't need this anymore. And we're gonna go with the exact same concept right now through the whole mine. So let's go through what I already have created. This is the simple mine. It's just like I just explained. So let's go into this. It seems huge, but what it is, obviously, it's that. I press, it activates when I wake it up. I don't need a condition. Conditions will be needed for more complex things, but we're not gonna do anything like that right now. And then I'm gonna do the dumb way. So let's just say dig this, dig this, dig this, dig this. I'm saying it to dig every single one. So by the way, this here, the number of how many actions you can have is what I said that you have to upgrade over here, right? So if you want to be able to have bigger, I guess, scripts, you have to upgrade that. Now, 19 actions. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it's gonna do everything until it goes down here where it says generate a new layer. So that thing will give us a new layer. A layer is this thing, by the way, this button here, new layer button. And then it will just go up. Give me a second here to go back to this. It will just go to line 0. So line 0 is this here, the 0 line. By the way, I know go to is not a good programmatic, like programming wise, it's not a good idea to use go to, but this doesn't really have anything. It doesn't have for loops, so you have to make them with go to. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. By the way, there are some things here for anybody that wants to, you know, seek their teeth into. There are some things here, and then we also have these things, okay? Local, global variables, and also basic commands. Anyway, the go-to line just sends the command back. So what it does, it digs everything in a dubbing way and then it just generates a new layer and sends it off to the top. Let me show you what this looks like. So we're going to the mine. I'm gonna press F4 right now. Boom. It's mining and it's going through the layers. And this is happening forever. Right now, it's always pressing this layer button and also mining everything. As you see here at the top, you can see the line. And if I just press the next mine, boom, it's gonna start layering those two. If I press the next one, boom, it's gonna start layering those two. This is gonna always happen. I can even go out, and even if I activate it here, it just runs, but it doesn't do anything because we're not in the mine, okay? So there's that. Already, the mine is done. But I went ahead and did an even bigger one, the smart mine, which I'm not sure if this thing works. Let me really quickly explain to you what's happening here. I'm not gonna go into a very deep one. I'm using variables, local variables, to make sure that it's gonna mine through every layer programmatically with a loop. So it's trying to mine every layer one by one while trying to use variables to mine. And then when this is done, it opens up all the layers like it did previously, but that is also stored to a variable, which is... No, there is no variable. If there are, as long as there are layers, it's gonna loop forever. It just goes to, if the mine has layers, it tries to loop again, and then at the very end, it also opens a new tab. So it tries to also do that. So set local tab to the tab we are at +1, and then it tries to, it starts mining there. Go to mining tab, local tab. So it sets the tab to what it has to be, then it goes over there to mine it, and then it goes back, and then it does that up to every single tab is done. So let's try this. I've never tried this. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but if this is gonna work, it should actually do the whole mine. Let's see, it opens up all the layers, and it's bugged. Let me try to, if I press here, is it gonna... Okay. Oh, it did it on its own. I think it did it on its own. Something is happening. Let me disable this in a second. Let's disable it here. Did it go through everything on its own? No, it didn't. Okay, let me actually read through my whole code, and I'm gonna come back to you, and yeah. I'm gonna come back to you and tell you what exactly was the problem. I mean, I'm not gonna explain what the problem is. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to fix it, and yeah, I'm coming right back up. Okay, so I did actually find the problem, and I want to explain what happened here. Do you remember when I said in the beginning, programmers don't think go to is a good idea? Yeah, that was actually the problem. I was sending every single loop back to generate a new layer. So that seemed to be the problem, right? Go to line 4 if mine has layers. If mine has layers. So I should be able to go through this time and start going through the tabs. I mean, it wasn't also going through the tabs. So maybe it will not go through this time either. Let's go with program it. Nope, it did not go through the tabs. It's stuck at line 5. Why is it stuck at line 5? That's how programming goes, by the way. It goes over here. It's not gonna be a programming tutorial, man. It's not. Dig mine tile at... It's stuck here. What? What? So after it goes to line 5, if mine has layers, set local tab +1, and then go to mining tab, local tab. Go to mining tab, local tab, which is the next tab pretty much. So it starts... Oh wait, it starts at 1, set local tab to 1. Why does this start at 1? It should start at 0. But that's not changing anything, by the way. Oh. No, this is... You know what? Guys, girls, and everybody watching... We're not gonna do this today, okay? We're gonna go with deselect the smart mine and select the mine, okay? I'm gonna do it on my own. Maybe somebody else gonna help, whatever. Oh no, we're gonna do a bit more programming. No, we're gonna do the museum. You know what? I was looking into this and I wanted to do the museum with you guys. So it's gonna last like 3 minutes. Let's go. Speedrun. Museum %. Save. Not over here. Put it in there. In the farm folder. Because I want to have everything organized. Edit. First of all, it begins when impulse. That's how fast we're gonna do it. Second thing, I want museum. Okay, what can the museum do? Museum fill inventory. What is this? Sets the fill inventory button to the false button. We're gonna go with true. Okay, this thing means this button here. Where's the museum? It's over here. It's this button here. Fill inventory. So it's gonna set this to true. Okay, we got that going already. That's how fast we are. Next thing. Museum, what do we want it to do? We want it to combine. Combine power stones with the usual combined results up to tier 0. 0 means less than 1 means no limit. Okay, so infinite combining. Let's go. What else do we want to do? Buy. Let's go with fire, buy fire. Yep, that's done. Yeah, that's it, I think. You know what? And that's it. Then we go into a go to. Boom. Where? First line. So now it's gonna fill the inventory. So it's gonna activate the... You know what? This should be go to line 1, honestly speaking. But you know, it doesn't matter. Set the fill inventory to true. Combine all the stones we have and buy power stones with element fire. And then it's gonna do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, so this doesn't matter. It will try to combine, buy them. Try to combine, buy them. So this is gonna be like buy. You know, we don't need to do this programmatically. Just buy as many firestones as possible. There isn't a number here, right? You can't change this. Yeah, it has to be buy power stones with fire. I don't know if it means filled inventory. Oh, it means filled inventory. What am I doing? You know, I'm doing the correct thing, but I multiplied the wrong thing. Museum combine power tools, combine up to... Yeah, this is no limit to tier, but I want to, you know, give me a sec because this is a bit weird here. I need to combine a bunch of times, right? Combine, and when everything is combined, at the end, buy all the buyer stones, because we have set fill inventory to true. We can even have this down here, you know, to make more sense. And yeah, this time it's gonna work. So museum is ready. We can leave the mine as it is. And this should be ready. So let's go over here, museum. And if I now press F4, boom. Yeah, it's actually working. As you see, throw this in there somehow. Throw this in there somehow too. Get the 8 out of there. Get the other 8 out of there. Throw this in there somehow. Get this other 8. This is how fast we're going over there. Yep, this is how you buff the museum at this point. And at the left side, we can even see here, we can give him like 1% of what we have. That's how much money we have, by the way. And yeah, we can leave this here. Obviously, if I go away, this is gonna stop. For example, if I'm here and then... actually, you know what? Let's do this in practice. We have 2 7s here and a 6. If I wait a moment, this is still running. We had 2 7s and a 6. Let's do this. We should have at most... Yeah, we still have 2 7s and a 6. And the difference here is huge because look how little time it takes to actually get this an 8. You know, so you understand this does not actually run while you're not watching it. But it doesn't matter, man. It's insane, it's insane. And you can program a bunch of things, by the way. You can make things go inside of mines, do things go outside. You can do a few things here. So that's the programming aspect. It took me like 15 minutes to explain, but I think that's it pretty much. So we got the insane mine. Let's even actually go through the mine, just because I want to showcase you how fast it is, and also how much more... yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing twice. It's so much quicker this way. And when I'm gonna make the other code actually work, it's gonna be even faster. You're just gonna click once the button and everything's gonna go through. You can obviously join the Discord if you want to have the code, because I think I can post it over there, you know. It's like a whole string. You go over here, by the way. Oh, and if you want to send something to sus, you can go over here. You choose what you want to send, export, get this code, send it. I guess to Discord. First ask how exactly to send it over there, or see how others send it and then send it. Please don't start the spam. I'm also gonna send my code for the mine and also for the other thing. And if you wanna obviously use it, you just go with take the code and then go import and just paste the code, and then you get the mine deleted already. So so you're not gonna activate it by mistake, so that you have time to read what it does. And yeah, that's it with coding and etc. Let's go to statue of JPUOMO. By the way, something I want to mention here. In the construction firm, I have actually chosen the exotic scale of security measures. because, yeah, because this thing allows you to use buildings while they are being constructed. This is literally for YouTube. You should not do this, but it's 2 points. And I already have 21, so the mine is already paying us back. In case you missed the last episode or you don't understand what I mean, we have got this in the mine. Provides a 0.05% chance that the mine tile turns into exotic gems. So that's actually important, especially if you realize that in the first area over here, we have a 4% chance to get this already. So, I mean, if I now roll the dice, maybe I get one. Here we got one. So this could have been an exotic skill, for example. It's low, but still, it's a lot of tiles. Anyway, let's go to JPUOMO. We are at Cylindro. Pyramidas. These are all Greek names, or what is happening here? This is literally Pyramidas. This would be a name that if I would be Greek and would say I'm gonna name it something Greek, it would be literally this thing. Literally. Cylindro maybe no, but this thing here, the ending. Anyway, let's try this. I've never fought this. Health regeneration, ammunition bonus, and damage. Left mouse button, hold, shoot. Right mouse button, manual reload. Shake mouse, fast reloading. Shake mouse? Okay, Reload with the right click, pretty simple here. And left click shooting. Hello? Oh, I just keep the button pressed. What is shake the keyboard again? Oh, it's fast reloading, right? What is the plan here? To just not get poisoned? Oh, it's like whack-a-mole. Okay, got it. I guess, right? Oh, we got hit. I missed something. Yeah, this is definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. I can guarantee you this. I'm not a shooter guy. Whoa. No. Nope, we don't have bullets, obviously. Okay, right click is manual reload. Got it. Man, this thing has insane amounts of life. Don't tell me this lasts like a year. I see the laser. I see the laser. Okay. Is actually swiggling the mouse around doing anything? It feels like it. Let me actually not swiggle. Yeah, okay, the difference is there. Okay, so on this... Okay, wait, I get it. So in that part, we actually just... On this part, we shoot whatever is green. On the other part, we shoot whatever is lit up. Okay, we lose some life, but HP regen is gonna save us. Do I maybe need to hit the eyes? Is that like a weak point? It feels like there is a weak point. Or at least there should be. I'm not sure about the eyes. Yeah, I think the damage drop is the same. Are there like pickups? Is there like some mechanic I'm missing? Yeah, this is very slow. Like very slow. Oh, we got one. Why am I on the ground? Okay, maybe we will slowly start getting through these, so after a while it just dies? Is there any chance that that's a possibility? Also, I don't see this becoming harder over time. Like, if anything, I see it becoming easier. I already see it becoming easier, right? Start going through these. I'm making the mistake of not manually reloading. Uh-oh. And also the mistake of machine gunning here. I'm moving my mouse around as if it's reloading. If you see the footage, you can see I'm moving the mouse. Right now, I just did it. Like, I'm moving the mouse around as if that is reloading. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just gonna shoot all the bullets and then wait for the reload to happen on its own. The mini game of shaking the mouse, not for me. Like, I'm starting to feel my hand. Nope. And that's it. This is the boss. Pyramida is not doing that much. Pyramida, my boy. What are you doing? Okay, this way is a lot easier. Why was I doing this the hard way, man? At the end of the day, the min-max point of the min-max way in this fight is to literally just have the mouse where it's supposed to be. Okay, so at least you guys know now, and girls obviously. So if you play this, just stick your mouse on wherever the opponent is and wait for this to pass. Okay, is the eye gonna do anything or just DPS race? I guess I should have attacked the eye when I had the chance, when it didn't do anything at all. The music is becoming more insane. As if the eye does anything right now, honestly speaking. It doesn't even do anything. Oh no, 3 projectiles! Why is that a thing? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? I do understand it's like corny and stuff, but this whole game is... This is so out of place for this game. And it isn't even something insanely fun or anything. Like, Q-Boss at least was exciting. This thing here, not really that exciting. Okay, at least we got one down in time. Maybe a second one? Yep, nice, we got a second one. Why am I so close? I'm asking a bunch of questions here, but that all have some kind of why inside of them. Let's continue. I hope this guy goes down. Don't make me go around another trip. Are you kidding me with these? Okay, I might die. No, actually I might not. I just saw my energy. Yeah, I'm pretty much full life. Yeah. Pyramidas is over here. Still bothering us. Nope. I don't know why I did the manual reload there. At this point I can actually move the mouse a bit whenever the reload is happening. Yeah, that's gonna make it a bit faster. I guess the full min-max way would be to target and then only do the little wiggle at the very When you reload, pretty much. Who would have thought, guys? The min-max way is to actually do the reload animation when the reload is happening. Heard it here first, folks. I need to get that one first, please. I don't even care about your DPS, man. Let's go. Let's go. Done. Most boring fight possible. Ah, I didn't like it, man. Pyramidas, man, you disappoint me. And then you have a fight 2-2. Is there another health regen, ammunition, and damage, man? This. I mean, I'm gonna get the upgrades, but I'm not gonna do this. Jake Mouse? How many are there? What? There are 5 of these? What? Okay, I'm gonna play tier 2 Pyramidas, like, on my own. And I guess I'm gonna do Statue of Cubos on my own, too. I mean, let's do this. Let's do this! Statue of Cubos! Honestly speaking, at this point, if somebody... I could timestamp this. Does somebody want to timestamp these? You know what? It's a race. If I timestamp these... If when you are watching this video, the video is not timestamped, then whoever timestamps the video, I'm gonna ping the comment. Otherwise, I'm gonna timestamp after, you know, I upload it. If I remember, maybe I have already timestamped this video. I'm gonna see. You know, splitting when I'm fighting Cylindros, when I'm fighting Pyramidas, and all that. So jazz. And when I was doing the coding. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I'm always saying programming, while the term is coding. Whoop. Although, honestly, it isn't that much coding here, right? Okay, at least this music is awesome. Come on. Nice, let's go. And now we run out of I don't know why this is a mechanic here. Man, these fights, like, they are obviously a novelty, right? But they could have been so much better. If the real, like, if you didn't get this, you have to attack speed. You have to pick up energy, otherwise you don't damage at all. I don't know, it just feels like it makes the fight slower without really adding anything. The fight is already slow enough. If anything, make us take more damage or something, you know? If I can prove that I can survive this thing for 3 minutes, I can also survive it for 10. I mean, the idea is that the boss becomes faster as far as I know. Which is true, by the way. When he's dropping here, you saw? I need to always go towards the direction while we are at this phase. Otherwise we will definitely get hit. Maybe I should go to the left direction. Yeah, feels like the direction I'm going actually matters. We might get hit here. If I get hit here, we'll go to the right. Nope, we're pretty safe. Okay, guys, this is the last time you're gonna see Cylindro, okay? From here on out, Cylindro I'm always gonna do on my own. Same goes for Pyramidas. Those two are always gonna be off-screen bosses. If you guys actually enjoy these bosses, then you know what? You can comment about it, and then maybe I will do some more of these. But I'm pretty sure... You know what? If you find them boring, then you can also... Actually, instead of being negative, I'm changing opinions 3 times in a second. So, if you also believe that these fights should get fixed, instead of us just being negative and crying about it, like saying, yeah, I also found it boring, let's try to, you know, if you want in the comments, you can say what you enjoyed or not about these bosses, or what you think they should change. And maybe, just maybe, somebody watches this and maybe changes something about them. So, we're gonna see, we're gonna see. In my opinion... Right now, for example, the boss is hard, okay? Right now I see that I have to run around really quickly because otherwise I get hit. Same goes for when it tries to drop on me. Come on. But although I still believe that this phase lasts a bit too long. So I think this phase lasts a bit too long. Whoa! Okay, through the damage, DPS boost. That's what you should do, by the way. Never panic. If you get hit, just go through the wave. Better to lose 20 life than to lose 40, 60, 70, or even just lose the whole run. Maybe I should just do this, like scattershotting. Ah, I could do this. Whoop. He's crazy, man, I'm telling you, he's crazy. Cylindro, this guy. Yeah, actually, shooting once in a while moving is a lot better. Yep, I'm gonna do this from here on out. Okay, you know, through time you learn. But this makes the fight even more boring. Now I'm even, I'm just expediting the process, obviously. Running all around. Whoop, he does the same. Let's stabilize first. Okay, we have stabilized. Now we need to continue just shooting. And at this point we have 1. But this did not need to last 5 minutes. It could have lasted 3. That's my opinion. My humble opinion. I mean, this is already Cylindro's tier 3. So you can make it so that he starts as if it's already Cylindro's 1 at half-life, right? You don't need to make these bosses just start in the very, very slow phase. For what reason does this boss start with a single wave in the beginning? Like, why? And if I go to Cylindro 4, it's gonna be literally the same. Where's this? Do I have access to Cylindro 4? No, Pyramidas do. Go with here, Cylindro's 4. This, what? Is 1% billions? Oh, we're not gonna spend money on this. You can forget it. Yeah, if I go for it, I'm not gonna play this. But you're gonna see, he's gonna start again with literally the same speed as the beginning. He's gonna also do the single wave attack right away. If he doesn't do the single wave attack, then I take everything back. But I'm 99% sure we're not even gonna move. We're not gonna even move, man. 75 damage. Let's go. I'm not gonna move. Do the water attack. You see? It's a single damage water attack. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's done. Construction firm, as I said, we're just constructing things, doesn't really matter, honestly. Museum, we just said what we're gonna do from here on out. Oh, by the way, you can always activate the boss, like boom, done, it's active. It's that simple. That's always how you activate bots. Throw this in there. Take this, throw this in there. It's as if I'm throwing it in a working machine. But Sifd, it is a working machine. I could always throw it in the first spot. Come on. Come on. Anyway, yeah, that's that. Workshop, as I said, everything is upgraded. Trading post. I mean, let's do it. What do we have here? Pink ones. 1% to pink, please. Plus 1,000. I mean, here. Take 90% in case pink does something. Trade. What is this? 90%. It's yours. 89. No, please. 1%. Here, boom, 900. Done. What is this? 900. Purples. I don't need purples anymore. Here, take them. 400 something. I mean, might as well go for 1. So here, half, because these are the greens one. We're gonna go in a bit in laboratory. Red, I really don't care. This, we can get more out of this. 700, here, go. Blue. Oh, we already have a bunch of blue. That doesn't matter, let's go trade. Trade, 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 it doesn't matter. I send, oh no, I send 59% of my pinks to something. Mistakes were made. What did I send them to? Oh, it's construction. I sent it to the worst one. The worst one of all, the construction. We're gonna get him back. We're gonna lose a big percentage of that when we're gonna get him back for another trading post trade. But oh man, we lost a lot of money there. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go over to what else is there? Shipyard. Pick up our delivery. It doesn't really matter. Order another one. It really doesn't matter. Who cares about the shipyard? Let's go with arcade real quick. We don't even we spin because we have a bunch of money. You know what? Let's buy a new one that's gonna spin. Where are you? I'm gonna keep the buy fire. Who is the next one on the list? And thanks for the supporters once again. Here we go. Let's make sure that the name is written correctly and not that I'm just flashing the people again. And you, Tulli, are gonna be doing the awesome thing of rolling the lucky wheel in the arcade. Yes, you will just make us free money randomly out of the blue for the rest of this thing. Let's continue. Headquarters, we're done with that already. By the way, the next stage needs 54 molecules. We're gonna be models. We're gonna be doing that at the end of this video. I will always prestige at the end of the video. Factory, I didn't really do anything. The only thing I have done is that I gathered. Let's buy the mats as always. I have gathered the. Where is this? Where is this? By the way, these should always go into that. Yeah, I gathered a few dust tier 5 relics, not relics, dust of tier 5, which I can make into, you know, ingots, which we're not gonna do, obviously. Then because, you know, I'm spamming this thing. I'm just spamming this, but I should always be careful to not lose the dust, right? This is what I'm always doing. I will do this, then I send this off there. Then I also want one of these, so I normally send this in there, but I made a mistake and threw all that in and I cannot cancel it. But normally I threw the ingots in there, they become the yellow thing and the dust, and then I also do this recipe. So I make the yellows into blues and the blues into pinks until I actually at some point am able to do this recipe over here, producer tier 3, the white one, because I want to see how much it gives. I don't really care about these between ones, they are too much for me, like, I really don't care. They're gonna give us like 10 per second, so who cares? I want to skip to tier 3 white to see how much it will give us, but it needs tier 5 plates, and then the plates need dust and stuff, and then they also need advanced ships, which need also tier 4 things, so this will take a while. That's for the factory. The mine, I mean, you know what the mine goes, boom. Boom, we go into the mine, we use the mining tools, and the most important part of these is this and this. Like, these two are, especially the conversion rate is extremely important. I can't even stress how important this is, because the digging price is already negligible. The only thing with the digging price, obviously, is that you get a bigger boost at the beginning of each run, right? At each reset, because you need a very low digging price. Actually, you need a 1 digging price on everything if you want to be able to easily start all the time. But the conversion rate is even more important, because if you see right now, we are creating, is this 21,000, 28,000? This is 28 per second. Yeah, we have like millions of shard. And if this is 1 by 1, I can literally just press this button and get millions of resources. I mean, it's not infinite, but still it's really good. And by the way, the more in depth we go, the better the rewards are. So in general, buff this by 1. And let's go up to the stairs, because now the mine is actually more important than you thought. Asteroids, clusters, and treasures. Now, we found 2 clusters. I have done 2 quick scans. Let's do another one. Why not? I'm not doing normal scan. You know what? Let me actually do one normal scan. How much can I transform here? Not that much. Let's do normal scan and let this run. It's the quick scan was like 40 minutes, so we would never see it. Quick scan, we have found these two. XPV, whatever the name, 12.62 AU. I don't know what any of these means. Let's go with 30 AU. A quick scan only reveals of time boost, does not reveal detailed information about the cluster. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's go with 13 AU. Okay. So I understand what's happening. Distance displays information of the currently selected asteroid cluster. Higher distance, better rewards. Okay, that means we're on the correct one. And all of them take 5 minutes. And they want trillions? They want trillions. What are you talking about? And if I give everything, it's 17 trillion. This is crazy. How many whites have I left? I have 2.1 QA. What? No. This is like never happening. At least not in this run, okay? This is never happening. I guess if I get a better drill. I'm not sure. Will the drill make it cheaper? The drill is never gonna make it cheaper. That's like not happening. Yeah, we can forget this mechanic for a while, okay? Let's forget this mechanic for a while. The power plant was not better, by the way. And the power plant is also very expensive. The power plant now. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Technology, I'm still missing the last tier because it's still getting constructed at some point. We're getting 175% boost on something, so we're getting boosted really good. As you see, we have 46 million. Takes a while to charge up, but it doesn't really matter as these last like 20 minutes plus, so it really doesn't matter. Just try to charge up. I will try to get more charging happening here, but these have become very expensive. And what I've set up is a pump in the middle, and then we have thermal generator, which takes money and lava, water and lava to output power, and then on the other side there is also lava pump. The same goes for here. Lava pump gives lava, water gives water, a lava pump gives lava, and we have the machines in the middle. So it's a very simple setup. The water is infinite, as you see. That's why the water is in the middle and giving to both of them, while the lava pump are not infinite, so they have to only provide one. At least that's how I have set this up. You can set this up better, by the way. You can use, what is this called? You can use fluid pipes to redirect some things, for example, like this. You can do a bunch of things. Yeah, why did I not do this? Oh, this is like a good choice. By the way, I could have like only one lava pump and a bunch of machines. Yeah, I could, but right now I'm not gonna do it because I don't really care about the power plant. Honestly speaking, I don't care about this. This is so simple. You just take the... I mean, you can min-max this, okay? But what you're actually doing is you just take the best upgrades that you have and just put them next to each other and just connect them. There isn't anything crazy happening. There is Steam in some machines, so you can transfer resource into machine, into Steam, into another machine, but... I mean, it doesn't matter, like, it's up to 3 connections or up to 4 connections, so it's not really something fun or crazy. Maybe the last one is, but I don't care, honestly. Tower testing, we just did that, so let's go over to the laboratory, which, as far as I know, everybody enjoys. We have some billions here, we have trillions to get, but we're gonna leave it for now. Let's begin with experiments, 381. 0.59 million. Obviously, we're gonna claim a bunch of goals here. That was it, 4 goals. Let's reset this again while this is running. As you see, this is going extremely fast. I can get a bit more. Let's get a few more of these upgrades. Let's get a few more of these. These are a bit too expensive. These are pretty cheap. Let's maybe buy some of these and some of these. And we can reset for 15 billion and double the speed that everything goes up. But honestly speaking, right now I don't really care. Like, this is the most important one, by the way. Doubles the base production, because this doubles the doubling and doubles the doubling. It's definitely better than raises the maximum purchase limit for each component. Like, this is only important if you have already like got all of them to max and cannot buy more of them. But even then, you can just double the double base again. So it's maybe even better still to continue doubling how much they produce. Now, my voice is destroyed. What's happening today? Guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna just pause. Let me farm here for a minute. I'm gonna idle farm. Yeah, guys, my voice has something. I'm gonna idle farm and I'm gonna come back when my voice is fixed, because I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I'm back. The voice isn't that much fixed, but I'm gonna just try to speak a bit slower. Laboratory. So, as I said, we just pick up the goals and continue redoubling the redoubling. You can reset this whenever you want, but right now it costs me like a bit too much. In general, you should reset all the experiments depending on your, you know, money. So most of the time I'm resetting while also showing you 3 billion. I could go for it, but for now we can leave this alone. Yeah, I think I can just leave this alone. I'm still not gonna hit like any goal anyway. We are at 1.51, so yeah, it's not gonna change. 1.51. Yep, this is gonna take a while. We're gonna leave it for now. Maybe the next loop. This thing still goes higher and higher, but we can reset it again. 5 million. Yeah, that's really easy. Let's go with 5 million prestige. We're gonna go with higher voltage, as the total resistance is always 0. The way we're doing this, we go for 1. It needs 1 billion to get maximized. Yeah, okay. Still the ohm bug. We go for a second one. This needs 12 billion to get maximized. I think I can also avoid the bug by... Is this gonna avoid the bug? Sure. This is definitely gonna avoid the bug, by the way. This is how you avoid the bug while still buffing everything. The bug, by the way, is the resistance not being 0.1. If I right click here, the resistance will go up. While if I go, for example, add a wire, now it goes up. And now if I take this wire and make this a superconductor, it's 0.1 again. But if I just fully upgrade this, I think it's gonna crash. Let's see. Yep, it bugs out and you can't do anything about it. Like, I'm going through all of these and they are superconductors, but it's completely... I have to create a new one and just upgrade every single one on its own. It's taking a few billions away. Man, I hate electricity. It's always... Because it's bugged out, I don't like it. But we're gonna continue gaining millions upon millions. I mean, this had like no purpose. I don't know. I don't like resetting electricity. We are at 1 billion, man. We can have trillions if we want to. Let's go for 1 trillion for now. Flame. So people are talking about to me about the flame. I said last video. now I'm coming out. So people told me last video that I said last video that I'm not prestiging fire because all 3 of these are useless, right? Because this says +1 production efficiency for each manually purchased heater. Same goes for this and same goes for this. And the answer of that from people were that, yo, Sifd, don't you see that you're 1 million out of 1 million? I see this, but did you not see that we have hit goals of billions? Huh? What about that? You know why that's the theme? Do you see with trillions? We are hitting trillions. Let's see. Let's go. I see. Okay, quadrillions. I see. 207 quadrillion. And I have still not reset fire. You know why? Because fire still calculates even if it hits the max. This max here, this number here is how much you need to prestige. If I prestige here, this will reset to 2 million, 50 million, 50 million, I don't know, a billion, but that's only gonna affect prestige. It's not gonna affect how much you are gathering for the goals. The game is not cheating you out of that. That's why I said that you should never ever reset fire, because the whole purpose of experiments is to hit goals and not to prestige itself. So maybe later, if you want to, you know, unlock some things, I don't know if there are some maybe secret unlockables that have to do with prestiging a bunch of times, but even if that's the case, it's better to just get every single goal of fire upgrade like for free, and then later if you get like super rich and pick up like, I don't know, Googleplex amounts of money, then you can prestige really quickly, really easily. You don't need to do that right now. You just stack up the fire. As you see, we are at, yeah, you just need to pick up the last upgrade. That's it. If you pick up the last upgrade, it's over. You get infinite. Look at this. We have 3.64 quadrillion tier 1s. Who cares about prestiging? Fire is done. Fire is over. Water. Water is still trash. Nothing has changed here. I guess I have forgot to freeze in the last time I played this. So we have the 31 liters, but we do not have the 20. Let's actually even drain a bit. We do not have the 17. We're gonna look at this later. Water is still happening the same, like botany is as always the boring thing that it is. I have the auto replant active. I also am watering. Right now I'm doing, I think, the squiggly worms. I'm not exactly sure what I've planted, but I don't think it matters either. And yeah, botany is botany, what can I say? Earth, same goes for earth. I mean, this is slowly working. What density is, what is happening here? Why are we in danger mode? What is happening? Stability is 100%, max compression. Ah, I see what's happening. We actually hit max compression for once. This is the first time ever I've actually hit max compression. This has never happened. And now the density is in the gutter again, as always. I kept prestige, but prestige does not give you that much in this either. Increase the speed at which you have to play this, man. I'm not playing this thing. I don't like this thing. You have to go slow and steady, and no, fast and quick and loose, and then reset it and then do it again. I lost my prestige goals. I'm so stupid. I should have picked them up. I hate this. Okay, we're gonna forget Earth. Earth does not exist for us anymore. And yeah, we're gonna just go on here. We can prestige. Once again, this 100 kilo is from when you can prestige. We don't care about that either. Yeah, we're gonna just continue here normally as we did. Air. Air is the same as it always is. We got all of them, as you see. Air just is another thing that goes up on its own. The only thing you have to care about is having actually a low percentage on this. Can I reset? I still cannot reset, man. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? This is the only metric that matters, by the way. Look, I can reset if I'm spamming it. Increase the pump strength as well as storage of compressor, or effectively raises the effectiveness of each hull level by a small amount. Also increase the minimum maximum upgrade level of the hull by 1. We'll go with this, because the hull, this thing here, is the only thing that matters. Like, if this has 0%, the hull currently ensures that at most 0% of the oxygen inside the tank leaks, then you will forever go up in numbers. So we obviously go here. At least that's my opinion. Increase the pump by 20%. I guess pump increase would also be just straight up 20% more. You get some upgrades on this until it hits, I hear 100+ million. We got some upgrades on this too. We got some upgrades on this too. It's as simple as that, man. I will continue with this. This capacity, who cares about capacity? Why did I upgrade the capacity so much? Sifd and his clicky. 61%. This should already be for prestige. Yep. Here. Go here, go here. Don't. This time I'm gonna do it just a lot faster. First, how much do you need? You need a bit more? MPA. Okay, it definitely needs a bit more. We can stop at less. Yeah, we can stop at 12 million. I think that's enough. Air is boring. In my opinion, air is really boring. Air is literally an idle game, right? Air is the epiphany of idle game. You just level up how fast you get the money, how quickly you get the money, and how much money you regain when the cooldown happens. Yeah, like I don't like it. Very boring stuff. Yeah, I guess we go one more. Yeah, here, 2, 3, 57%. And let it just rise. I mean, we have already picked everything up. Forget that. This needs billions, as always. You know what? We can actually get purple. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I do this? Okay. Can I do... This is definitely not helping. Am I gonna lose the money if I reset this? How will I do this? What? Can I use a mirror to go sideways? I don't think I can use a mirror to shoot sideways. Yeah, you cannot use a mirror to shoot sideways. It always either goes back. Why is this? Why is this a corner? I don't understand, man. I could take... splitting the colors in 3 won't help. Anyway, I'm gonna do it the inefficient way. Okay? We're gonna go like... Hey, wait a minute. How can I combine these colors? Oh, I need to shoot a... Okay, I get it. I get it. So, we need to... This is so stupid for me. Are you kidding me right now? The guys, how this interface works is really stupid. Give me a sec to think about this. Okay, I'm back. So I did it. It wasn't really that hard. Honestly, we are gathering pink. It's that simple. We are actually gathering pink. I'm pretty sure there was a better way to do it, but I really don't care right now. So yeah, I mean that's coloring. Yay! Like I hate light experiment is also extremely meh. Let's go darkness, which I love. By the way, same go darkness. Do you remember about darkness? How exactly it works? Let's continue with prestiging because darkness is one of the good ones to prestige. This one, look at this. We have a 100% chance to dual particle, 80% triple, 35 quad, penta, hexa, septa, octa, and look at this. Like the goals are 147. 147? Are you kidding me? By the way, every time you prestige here, these begin already pre-upgraded. So right now the noise is 45%, which is really easy to see. Like it instantly pops. The arc has to be a bit bigger. You always have to upgrade the arc, but otherwise this like always pops. And I can prestige right away again. I don't even need to pick up the first one. And I can prestige again. You know why? Because the particles, you know, just go down. Let's go with some trillions and let's go one last time prestige darkness. Okay, I mean 9 trillion. It's a bit too expensive. But we begin at 45%. So we just go with whoop, here we go, and until this thing arrives, come on, where is it? Here. You wait for these bars, by the way, in case you weren't here for the tutorial. And yeah, when the thing arrives, it's gonna be 6 guaranteed. 6 and higher, 6 and higher. Look at this. If I roll quad and penta and hexa, woohoo, this is gonna be 150 or 200. 30. The most disappointed I have ever been disappointed. Okay, until this happens, I mean, we can reset light once again. I should have picked up the goals, by the way, before I did that. Darkness should be here. Come on, give me a good one. This is gambling, but without any gambling associated. It's just you get the thing. Let's go. Boom. No, man, these are really disappointing results. Let me try this a few more times. Okay, here it comes. Let's see, 50. 144, let's go. Goals continue getting gathered here. I love this, man. Darkness is really nice. By the way, I would suggest always have speed at 0 when you're about to leave darkness. Because I'm not sure if this thing, you know, continues pulling. In case you don't know what speed does, I'm gonna show right now. I can also have this at the top, if you prefer it at the top. But I think it's like, it's really complicated at the top. At the bottom, it's really more easy to see the waves. Speed to 0 does this, and that's actually important because if, for example, actually, is it important? Let's see. So the orb is right now here. If I go away and wait for, let's say, 2 seconds, is it gonna be already gone? Oh, it is actually gone. Okay, so you should always have the speed at 0 when you go out, because otherwise, you know, the orb will fly off the screen wherever it decides to go to. And this is gonna be 300. Really disappointing numbers today, but when I was playing around with this, I was getting hundreds of free ones. And now, by the way, I just have to prestige a few times. Like, there isn't anything to do. You just pick up more of them, and then you just press the prestige button a bunch of times. And like the other upgrades, this is the best one by far, like by far. Then this one lowers the total maximum distance. You just find them earlier. Why would I prefer to get it earlier instead of having a bigger chance to get 20 of them at the same time, or even 50, or even 100? Because as I have said, if this thing rolls quad, it can still roll also penta, and it can also roll deca. So if it already rolls always double and triple, so it means 6 is the minimum. Then if you roll like times 4, which is the 45%, you are already at 6 times 4 is 24. And then if it then rolls like a 9 times or a 10 times, boom, you instantly get like 200. So it's really easy to get, and as long as you upgrade this, you should be good to go. What else is there? Improvement. Increases the range at which particles become visible inside the scanning area. Who cares? As well as increase the movement speed of the detector. I mean, fair enough, but the speed that it gets is it's 5% more speed. It gets 5% more speed and 20% more range. Reduce the total amounts for particles needed. Particles needed? Why would I care? Look at this. What do you mean particles needed? As long as... you should always level this up. I don't know why I'm over-exaggerating, although it's just a simple explanation. By the way... yeah, you can actually read what you have to do in each experiment. I just realized this. Experiment. This experiment focuses on compressing the... yeah, you guys, you can read this if you want. You know, if you want to exactly know how it works, everything is explained. It's not really that complex, I think. But yeah, we're done with experimenting. And we hit the hour mark. No! I should really look at the clock more often. Let's get a few assets. Although we spend most of our money in a few things. Assets means more money. Randomize that. Boom. Get random things everywhere. Tower testing. Honestly, nothing that much to see. The only thing that is left here is to go to the... is there anything really left? Is there anything really left? I think the only thing left is to tier up. But the thing is, I just spent like all my whites. Can I tier up? Can I tier up? I'm not sure if I can tier up. How many do I need? Where's the headquarters? I need 46 more. Okay, 46 is not really that hard. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go challenge, as this is the throwaway one. Everything that's not a tier 5, because tier 5 is max. And everything that does not cost 750 to upgrade. Actually, I don't even need to. I just spam this, like, just max, even faster. Yep, that's a lot faster. Just go here, here. I'm doing them one by one because it's literally the same thing as this. And then pressing this is the same thing as just doing... ah, no, it's not. It's not the same. It's not the same. I lied. This is one more click. Well, actually, it's not one more click because to transfer them from here to there, it's a double click. Schematics. I'm not counting, by the way. So let's hope... there has to be a faster way, by the way. I mean, we know the faster way, but the thing is that... you know what? Just do this. Just do the fast way. I'm still looking over here in case something that's more expensive than the rest arrives. Million? Man, we have trillion. Are you kidding me? Oh, some of them do cost actually trillions. Yep, that's why I wanted to do them by hand. And let's do all on the blueprints. Boom, done. Are we done though? Are we done though? Nope, 88 modules done. Well, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I do not have those modules in the bank. That's straight up not happening. Universal focus. Yep, we do not have enough modules. Well, that means we have to do challenges, or we have to farm, you know, or we have to farm. That's the simple method, like literally over here and just press endless and just farm this forever, which is most likely what I'm gonna do. I want to do the challenges with you guys. I'm not sure if you want to. Like, there are some things here that we can do. There are a few things that we can do actually in this game. This game has a lot more to offer, but I think I want to do these farming on my own. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And yeah, I think that's going to be today. Once again, I failed to have a small video, but it is what it is. Now, once again, as I said, somewhere in the middle of the video, if somebody wants to timestamp them in this video, in case it's not timestamped when I upload it, I'm gonna pin your comment and also use your timestamp. But I'm gonna also timestamp them on my own, but until the video uploads, I'm not editing it, and depending on when it's gonna get, what is it called? Anyway, guys, it doesn't really matter. I will timestamp them on my own, but if you want to help, you can do so. But I don't really care about that, honestly speaking. What I care more about is, do you still enjoy the series? I think this is a better format. I was a bit slow today. I had a bit of my voice. Maybe the program was not for everybody, but I think like this way of going through things is better. I can start with SOUTHPAW and then go down this path, or I can even do the opposite, depending on what exactly is happening in each part, right? Today I was at headquarters for a lot of time. Arcade, we will never go to the arcade. Like maybe at some point when the adventure unlocks, but otherwise this is still spinning. But otherwise we will never. But yeah, I mean, I was not able to do the reset. That's a bit sad. I I guess tomorrow I'm gonna do the reset right away and then start going through everything, but maybe maybe I'm gonna do like the reset and then just farm on my own for 2 or 3 hours. By the way, every single farming session takes like 2 or 3 hours. It doesn't even take that much. I just run through the hardest difficulty possible, try to kill 1 or 2 opponents, we gain a bunch of money out of that, and then I steamroll into a bunch of buffs. We could get another worker, but I don't need it right now. We can also go into the museum and just spam these forever until this is over. Anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So once again, thanks for all the Patreons, the support. Let's not forget that. And also, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to tell me anything that I might have missed, or that you were actually sorry that you doubted me actually being able to understand what's happening in the fire experiment, you know, wink wink, guys. I said I have a second save. I said I played this before. Anyway, yeah, as I said, that's going to be it for today. So once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.